Hello, my dear kids. Very good evening. This is Sundar Rabindranathan here.
Hello, my dear kids. Very good evening. This is Sundar Rabindranathan.
How is everybody? All geared up for your Diwali, yeah? Hi, Gautam. So, guys, before I move on, my best, I would say wishes for a very, very, very happy Diwali. Enjoy your Diwali. Advance wishes again. So, convey the same to your family as well. Okay, we will still probably send a message to you tomorrow, but still, I'm just trying to, wish you guys in advance. Let me be the first one. Zishan, no, tomorrow we will not have sessions. Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, Veer. Lovely to see all of you guys. Hello, Rima. Hi, Aryan. Oh, Jay Thakkar. Please convey my respects and wishes to him. So, guys, we are starting a new chapter. When people rebel, the chapter in 1857. I don't know how many of you are aware. The actual resistance Indians started to Britishers. It actually started in 1857. It started growing, slowly and slowly and slowly. But in 1857, it went all massive, and Britishers started feeling the heat. So it's a beautiful, chapter where you will understand how different sections of people, right from the soldiers in the military, you call them as sepoys, right? Right from them, how zamindars, even peasants, every segment of people was affected, including tribals. So the resistance started getting collective and humongous. So let's discuss about that in today's session. We will make it very, very interactive and very fast as well. I know you guys, might have plans for your Diwali for tonight as well. Okay. So we'll just wait, slowly move on. I believe that okay, let's move on. I will do the initial part before I start the chapter. By that time, I think a few more guys will also join us. So, guys, in case you're wondering what is Vedantu Young Wonders, this is a channel for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. And what do? Typically, we take care of your academic as well as non-academic, well-being. So, academically, we got you covered with math, science, social, and English grammar. Non-academically, a lot of lovely series happen. Series like Space, series like IMO. Today we had a session on IMO. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had the number puzzles today, right? And we also have a session on how does it work. We also have a session on IPL tomorrow, day after tomorrow in the evening, Sundays. So guys, it's a lovely channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay? Excellent. So here we go, guys. In case you want to learn from us directly, alright, there is a wonderful subscription. The link for the subscription is attached to the description box now. Okay, you want to learn from us personally, you want to have unlimited doubts getting solved, beautiful notes, a lot of tests and assignments, preparation guidance for preparing to competitive exams. Alright, so that subscription is going to help you, and details about the subscription is in the description. There is a link placed in the description box, vdnt.in/ytpro. Go to that link, note down this coupon code SRPRO. Choose your grade. After going to the link, click on get subscription, choose how many months subscription you want, and under coupon code you can type SRPRO. You will be connected with the best of master teachers. You will also get a very nice discount, and more importantly, we will teach in sync with your curriculum, guys. Okay? Right, now coming back to the chapter. So it's all about how it all started. 1857. Now we are going to speak about the policies and people. See, all of you know that during 1857 it was the Britishers who were at the peak, right? How what do you say? How anti or the policies of the Britishers? Even the rulers who were there under the Britishers were not happy, because they lost, including the Nawabs and all. See here, Nawabs lost their power. Alright, everyone started losing their power because British wanted to dominate everything. This is number 2. Number 3, how dissatisfied were the peasants and even the soldiers, the Sepoys in the army. Alright, and number 4, Britishers also brought a few reforms. Reforms like to abolish sati system. They were encouraging widow remarriage. Okay, so those reforms were also there. We will see them as well. A mutiny becomes a popular rebellion. Mutiny is when soldiers start resisting and fighting against. So how that became a big revolt. We will see about that. So it's going to be quite interesting. Let's start with the policies and people. Everyone ready? If you guys are ready, give me a yo, guys. Come on. Pankaj, yes, doctrine of lapse was one of the major reasons, especially in the case of Awadh. We will speak about that today. Maitre is missing spell V. Don't worry, we'll bring it back. Just wait for some time. We have had 27 editions of that. So enjoy another series for some time, a few weeks, and then we'll bring it back. Don't worry. Okay guys, policies. Remember, multiple people. Kings, queens, peasants, landlords, tribals, sepoys, that is the soldiers, everyone were affected with the policies of the Britishers. How? We will see in detail. Yeah? So starting Nawab, mid of 18th century. Nawabs who were who were the rulers typically, okay, of small geographies in India. Their power, they started losing their powers because of the British authorities. And not just power, guys, they were losing their respect because Britishers started to show their dominance and disrespect to them. Okay, and so this way the freedom of all these rulers started coming down. So remember this. And what did they do? The Britishers, once they came, they disbanded, they kind of disintegrated the entire army. Slowly, part by part, they kind of it's like dismantling. Alright, part by part, without them feeling the pain, they started disintegrating the entire power that the Nawabs had. Okay, so look at the example. There were a few people, rulers especially, who tried to kind of compromise with the British company, just to ensure that their interests are protected. Example, guys, Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai. She wanted the company to say that please ensure my adopted son is recognized as the next heir after me, the heir after me, after the death of her husband. But British did not agree. Okay, guys, you should be aware of these things. So Rani Lakshmi Bai said, please make sure my adopted son is the next heir who will rule the kingdom after my husband. But British did not agree. Similarly, Nana Sahib, alright, he was the adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao II. He pleaded for pension from the British company. All these requests were turned down. All these requests were turned down by the British. This aggravated everyone and made them fight against the Britishers. 1801, case of Awadh. See, there was a policy called doctrine of lapse. Doctrine of lapse means if a ruler, alright, who is ruling a kingdom or a geography, if he dies and if that ruler is not having a male heir, alright, a male son to take care of the kingdom, the entire rule will move to the company. The entire geography will become under the go under the control of the Britishers. How sad it is, right? Now in this case of Awadh, a subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance means, guys, remember all of you, I don't know how many of you remember that. Subsidiary alliance means Britishers, they will take out all the armies of all the rulers who are under them. They will place their armies. Alright, and for the maintenance of the army, the rulers have to pay. Okay, it's called subsidiary alliance. It was imposed on Awadh. Okay, and who, the governor at that time, General Dalhousie, he declared that this region, territory is being misgoverned. It's not taken care properly. So, they said Britishers will take over this to make sure that it is properly taken care, administered. Alright, I repeat, in the case of Awadh, the British rule was imposed saying that the territory was not administered properly. Okay, so General Dalhousie was the one who informed about this. Yes, it is called doctrine of lapse. Okay. Yes, his name was Sheikh Bahadur Shashwat. His name was Sheikh Bahadur. He was accused of misgovernance. Yeah, Bahadur Shah Zafar. So the name of the the name of the Mughal king was taken out from the currency, the coins that were minted by the company. Alright, in 1849, Governor Dalhousie again, he said after the death of Bahadur, alright, who was handling the territory, alright, he said the family will be shifted they will be moved out of the Red Fort. Red Fort was kind of the palace for them. The same Red Fort which we have, right, where we do the flag hoisting, same Red Fort. Dalhousie said the entire family will be moved out and placed in another place in Delhi to reside and stay. 1856, another case. He said, alright, Governor General Canning, he decided that Bahadur Shah Zafar will be the last Mughal king, no more kings at all. Alright, after, none of his descendants will take over. No one can be called as king. It was said by whom? Governor General Canning in 1856. Remember this. These might be quiz questions, guys. Alright, he said there is, after the death of Bahadur Shah Zafar, no one else will be called as the king. He is the last Mughal king. All other people will just be called as princes. Okay, all his descendants. Guys, are you clear till this? Come on, guys, are you clear till this? So we are discussing right now the case of Awadh. Guys, it's pretty simple here. Awadh was, ruled by Bahadur Shah Zafar. All right. Once he was accused that the territory was not managed properly, and Britishers took over for the same. Once he died, all right, in 1849, Dalhousie, all right, he said the entire family of Bahadur Shah Zafar will be shifted out of the Red Fort. Red Fort was their kind of palace for them. The family was shifted, moved to Delhi for, to reside. 1856, again it was clearly declared that Bahadur Shah Zafar was the last recognized Mughal king. After that, all his descendants will just be princes. They won't be rulers or kings. Clear? Okay, now we have just discussed two things. One is how Nawabs lost their power, how Nawabs were unhappy, and we also saw about the case of Awadh, right? And how tactfully the Britishers entered the Mughal Empire. Now we will see how dissatisfaction started creeping in across different other segments like soldiers, right? Zamindars, everyone. Ready? Cool. Yeah, just now it's Anand Gupta clearly told, right? No one else apart from Bahadur will be considered as kings. They will not be allowed to rule. Right, it was totally taken over by the Britishers. Okay, now let's see peasants and sepoys. Guys, peasants and zamindars, they were very angry with the Britishers because there was this zamindari system where they were forced to pay huge taxes to the Britishers, both including zamindars. And a lot of peasants were unable to pay those taxes. They got loans and they were unable to pay loans and their lands were taken away from them. So this really aggravated, infuriated, made them very angry. This is regarding the peasants and now the sepoys. Sepoys are the soldiers in the army, right? You know what? They were also unhappy because of their pay was very poor, allowances, and to serve in the army, they had a lot of conditions. Okay, and a few of Britishers' conditions, it were against their sensitivity to their religions. It was against their religions. So even the sepoys were very unhappy. Pankaj, yeah. See, hold on, okay? We will speak about the Enfield rifle separately. So I don't want to directly quote it, but however, the sepoys were not ready to accept that rifle at all. Now, do you know many people in the country believed that, guys, remember this, it's quite interesting. Many of the soldiers also believed if they cross the sea, that means they will lose their religion as well as caste. It was a superstitious belief at their end. So in 1824, when the British asked these soldiers to go across the sea and fight, right, especially to Burma, the sepoys refused. They said, no, we will not, because if we have to cross the sea, that means we have to shed our religion and caste. That's our belief. But they were forced to do that. Lovely Pankaj, keep it up. Yes, Prabha. So guys, in 1856, the company passed a new law. He said every person who is getting employed in the army should agree to travel overseas, should be ready to cross the sea. And this started revolt from the sepoys' end. So even the soldiers started revolting. So responses to reforms. Now we have seen how the Nawabs were dissatisfied. We have seen how the zamindars and as well as the peasants were dissatisfied. We have also seen how sepoys were dissatisfied. Now response to reforms. So Britishers introduced a few reforms. Alright, a couple of them were abolition of sati system. Alright, where the wife has to lose her life as well along with the husband whenever the husband dies. And the widows were also allowed to remarry. So these were two laws which were passed by the Britishers. So English language was promoted a lot. And after 1830, company allowed expansion as well of the Christianity religion. Alright, all the Christian missionaries were allowed to move freely, okay, and pass the religion. Alright, expand on their religion. So these are few things that they did. Okay, now slowly they wanted to ensure that Christianity is spread across the country. In 1850, there was a law which was passed to make anyone who is getting converted into Christianity very easy. That process very easy. So any Indian who is converting to Christianity, he was allowed to take or inherit the property of his ancestors. Otherwise, no. Guys, are you clear with this? Look at this. What all they were doing to to push people to take up the religion of Christianity. They said, if you convert into Christianity, you will be allowed to take the properties of your ancestors, inherit the property of your ancestors. 8. Many Indians began to feel that the Britishers are totally against our religion. Slowly they are kind of destroying our religion and our culture. This is what our people started feeling. Ujjwal Sharma is saying, sir, please give me a motivational statement. Ujjwal, there is nothing like a motivational statement, but only thing I can say is, if at all you want only one quality which will change your entire life, is self-discipline. If you think about something and you are determined to go till the end to achieve it, and you are disciplined enough, that's enough. You will be able to succeed. All I can say is that. Okay, now a mutiny becomes a popular. What is mutiny? When soldiers, start resisting the orders of their officers. It's called mutiny. I repeat, when soldiers group, alright, and they refuse to agree to the orders of their officers, that is called mutiny. So, how mutiny started, started and it bursted into a huge rebellion, that we will see. So guys, a very large number of people started believing that they have a common enemy. Alright, very common enemy that they need to fight for. And throughout India, especially in north part of India, especially in 1857, people started revolting against the Britishers. The East India Company, it started facing a massive revolt. That's what we call as revolt of 1857, right? It started facing that revolt in 1857. And even the soldiers started opposing the Britishers. Sepoys, a lot of them started fighting against. They mutinied. They refused to obey the orders of their higher officials. It started in Meerut and it happened throughout the country. Alright, and even today, revolt of 1857 was considered to be one of the very strongest and largest revolts done by the, started by the British, Indians against Britishers. Yes, Mangal Pandey was one major reason for this. So guys, till this, are you clear? Hi Anshal. Rebel and mutiny are not the same. Mutiny is typically when you don't obey the orders as a group. See, if you are a group of few soldiers and as a group you decide that we will not obey what our higher officials are saying, it is called mutiny. But when that becomes a very wide protest across a large geography, it's called rebellion. Clear? Hi Atmaza. Okay guys, it's pretty simple. A quick recap before I move on. Yeah. So guys, nationwide there was a huge dissatisfaction because of the Britishers' policies at every level. Let's start from Nawabs. Nawabs slowly started losing their power. This is number one. Alright, and British even dismantled their armies. Even subsidiary alliances were kept. We also discussed about the case of Awadh. Right? So Dalhousie declared, General Dalhousie, he declared that Awadh is a very badly misgoverned territory. They took over. And Bahadur Shah Zafar, they also said, Governor Canning said that he is the last of the Mughal emperors. Alright, anyone else, his descendants will not be called as a Mughal king, they will just be called as princes. This is one more. So Nawabs were also very badly dissatisfied. Then moving on, you take peasants as well as zamindars. They had to pay very heavy taxes. They were very dissatisfied, and they even lost their lands and all because they were not able to pay the loans which they took for paying the taxes. Then moving on, even sepoys. Sepoys were very dissatisfied because a lot of orders of the British were against their beliefs. They felt that they were asked to cross the sea, which the sepoys believed if we have to cross the sea, that means we have to shed our religion and caste. And they refused to do that. And then again Canning passed a law to force people, alright, if you have to join the army, you have to be ready, you should agree to travel overseas, kind of a thing. So there were a time, especially in 1857, massive revolt erupted, and which shook the entire Britishers. So guys, are you clear till this? Come on, give me a yo, let's move to a mentee. Hi Anurup. Harshajit, how are you? Okay, superb. Guys, moving on to a mentee. I want all of you to go to a website, open a separate browser window, go to a website called mentee.com. I repeat, please go to the website www.mentee.com. Once you go to that website, it will ask you for a quiz code. The code for today's mentee quiz is 9291100. I repeat the code 9291100. Yes, it is Arnav. Thank you. Arnav and Shreya. 9291100. Guys, I want you guys to quickly jump in, join very fast. We will say start the first question in the next 30 seconds time. Great Ayush, great to see that. Come on, 15 more seconds. I'm going to start. Adya, you in phone, it's a bit difficult. It's okay, directly join the mentee, it's okay. Hi Harshajit, how are you? So overall, I hope you got a gist of what this chapter is all about. This chapter was, we were trying to, detail out how dissatisfied various sections of people were against the British policies. Nawabs, Sepoys, Zamindars, peasants, everyone, tribals. We saw even the tribals, right? When we, in a few sessions back, how the tribals were also disturbed. They were not allowed to do Jhum cultivation at all. They were asked to, migrate to another place. A lot of things. So everyone were dissatisfied, and the revolt erupted in 1857. Okay, guys. First question on your screens. Hi, Vasvi Prashar. How are you? Hello, Divyansh. So Nawabs and kings felt in the dash century that their powers are being eroded. Mid 18th, 17th, 16th, 19th. Yeah, I'm sure everyone will answer. So, wow, 100 of you got it right. Johanna, MLBB, Sukriti, Liana, Kaushal, top 5. Karan, Sriram, Rocket, Kunal and Chinmay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question number 2. Be ready? What do you refer to a situation when soldiers as a group, they refuse to obey the orders of their officers? Was it called as war? Was it called civil dispute? Was it called battle? Or was it called mutiny? Hello Alina, how are you? So simple, is it not? Mutiny it is. Most of you got it right. Lovely. Sukriti. Sukriti is still at the top. Wow. Followed by Karan, Liana, Manas and Yudiksha. Top 5. Maitri, Sriram, Chinmay, Tanuja and Eddie K. So question 3. 4 more to go. And the third question is, the mutiny started from Awadh, Delhi, Meerut, Bareilly. Soldiers refused. Alright, the rebellion started from one place. Which was it? Was it Awadh, Delhi, Meerut and Bareilly? I have given you a clue. I don't know if you guys picked it up. So, yeah, not bad, yeah? Not bad. You guys picked it up, right? It happened in Meerut. It was also highlighted when I was handling it, right? So, is Sukriti still at the top? Looks like it. Well at the top. Wow. So, Sukriti, Sriram, ADK, Karan and Manas. Top 5. Kavya, Arjun, Mitri, Darshan, Jyoti, Arnav. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question 4. 3 more to go after this. Subsidiary alliance was imposed on Awadh in when? 1800, 1801, 1810, 1815 on Awadh. We also saw this as well. Good. I see many of you are choosing the right answer. Very good. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Time is running. 76 of you got it. 1801. Very clearly we started that slide with that only. So, is Sukriti? Wow, she is not ready to give it up. Wow, beautiful. Sukriti, Sriram, Karan, ADK, Darshan, Maitri, Arjun, Sagar, Sai Shriti as well as Tanvi. So, question 5, 2 more to go. Which of the following is the decision taken by the Britishers to reform the Indian society? Law against practice of sati. Alright, they encourage the remarriage of widows, English education actively promoted, or all of these? Carefully answer. So simple, right guys? All these things they did, right? Yeah, not bad. All of you are choosing it. Good. So 5 questions are done. Just 2 more to go. Sukriti, ADK, Karan, Sriram, Arjun. Top 5. Menti, Tanvi, Mohit, Amalu, Prachita. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question 6. One more to go. And the question is, when was lawmaking conversion of Christianity made easier? 1810, 1815, 50, 55. Do you remember? To make conversion into Christianity easier, they passed a law. Which year was that? How many of you chose? Yeah, option C. Okay, many of you have chosen. 47. Multiple years came, so you guys did not remember. You guys have to, right? So now it looks like, yeah, still Sukriti is at the top. Sukriti, ADK, Karan, Sriram and Prachita, top 5. Mohit, Parvati, Suchir, Yugajyoti and Vibha. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, ready for the final question? Here we go. Who announced after the death of Bahadur Shah the family will be shifted out of the Red Fort? Lord Canning, Lord Dalhousie, Lord Wellesley or Robert Clive? Same slide, we had both Lord Canning as well as Lord Dalhousie. But what you guys chose, I don't know. How many of you chose Dalhousie? Come on, come on, come on. Not bad, most of you. Very good. So who's gonna win now? Wow. Sukriti. Beautiful. Well done, beta. Congratulations. Sukriti is winning the quest today, guys. My congrats to you, Sukriti. Karan, Sriram, Mohit, Parvati. Top 5. Kudos to all of you. ADK, Yugajyoti, Vibha, Mitri and Ananya. Well done. You guys were the part of the leaderboard till the end. Keep it up, guys. So, guys, I hope you found the session to be informative. Now you are clear what is this rebellion in 1857 and how it created that dissatisfaction. All right, how that started cropping up, growing like anything, and which shook the Britishers. So, hit the like button. Let me know you liked the session and it was informative. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Thank you so much, my dear kids. Until I meet you once again, happy Diwali to all of you. Alright, so enjoy your Diwali. Have a very safe Diwali, more importantly. Alright, stay safe. Stay indoors, guys. Take care. I will meet you guys on Sunday. Sunday we have the IPL quiz. And then on Monday we will have the session. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.